Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, the AKA Tibz murder case continues. On this video, I have a summary of everything the state or the prosecutor is saying about accused number 1 by the name Thabani Mkhwanazi. Everything that serves as evidence that in their argument as the state, they feel and believe that Thabani Mkhwanazi do not deserve to be granted bail. So family, let's listen carefully at this. You know, I have taken different clips that is about Thabani, and I've combined them into one to make one video so that we understand clearly without interruptions who is this Thabani Mkhwanazi. Family, let's watch and listen.
Spoke to applicant's mother Mbali Mkhwanazi, who stated that the premises belong to applicant's father, Thulani Mkhwanazi. She further stated that the applicant has been residing there since birth, 83. According to applicant's mother, applicant 1 has 3 vehicles: a blue Toyota Corolla with the registration number NHL 11606, a 2009 white Toyota Microbus or Quantum with the registration NHL 13164, and a 2022 white Toyota Microbus or Quantum with registration number NHL 13311. The taxis operates from St. Lucia to Mtuba, 84. The applicant's wife is currently pregnant with their first child. The applicant has no other children. The applicant is self-employed as a taxi operator, and this is the only form of income he also disclosed in these proceedings. 85. The applicant's wife is a teacher or educator at Jozini. She supports herself and only visits the applicant twice a month. She also supports the applicant financially as alleged by the applicant himself. Applicant's cellular phone number is 0637299118. 86. The applicant is in good health, has no known illnesses. It will later be discussed in this affidavit about the alleged asthma he alleges in his affidavit. My team and I made a follow-up with Dr. Moodley in this regard. 87. Applicant has a pending case for murder under docket Manzimtoti Case 126 of 11 year 2022. The applicant is currently out on bail in that matter, and the matter is still on the roll in Durban Court number 11. 88. The applicant has no previous convictions. Section 6 subsection 4A read with Section 6 subsection 5 of the Criminal Procedure Act. Applicant 1 Lindokuhle Thabani Mkhwanazi, 140. The applicant is in a taxi business industry that is prone to violence on a daily basis. Applicant has a pending matter under docket Amanzimtoti Case 126/11 year 2022. Amanzimtoti matter. The matter is a taxi violence related where automatic rifles were used in a public area. The deceased was killed due to the conflict over the taxi routes that the applicant and his associates wanted to conquer for control. The shooting happened in a mall where there were a number of public members that were busy with their daily shopping. 141. The killing in the Manzimtoti matter has an element of revenge attacks where one section of the taxi association is attacked. Applicant 1, as will be indicated here in under, informed us that he changed addresses because he received information that there were plans from other taxi association to have him killed. He therefore did not stay at his given address as a result and seek refuge in other place. 142. His life is therefore in a constant danger. In the event he is attacked by his rivals, there is a likelihood that innocent persons will be injured because the attacks related to taxi violence are normally carried in public areas because those doing so have little respect of human lives. He therefore possesses a danger to safety of the public, himself and the other persons. 143. My team and I came across some social media platforms showing an applicant 1 brandishing a rifle and showing off with it. Applicant 1 does not own any fixed property. When my team visited his home, there were very little items of clothing indicating that he is permanently residing there. 167. He was arrested for the first time under Manzimtoti docket. Despite our opposition to bail, bail was granted by the learned magistrate seen in Court 11. He was not arrested for this current matter at the time. He indicated in that court that he will be staying at Matwaleni area in Mtuba. 168. My team and I obtained a warrant of his arrest for the present matter. An operation was conducted to arrest accused in this current matter. Observation was kept at his given address for hours in order to effect the arrest. Applicant 1 was not seen at his parental home. 169. Upon inquiring from the person at the yard, my team was informed that since the applicant was granted bail, he has not been staying at the said address given to court. The team eventually waited for the applicant 1 at Mtuba police station, where he was supposed to be reporting as per his bail application. 170. He arrived and he was arrested. He was asked why he was not staying at his home as per the condition he gave to the court when granted bail. He indicated to my team that he received information that his life was in danger from the taxi rivals and therefore moved away from his house. 171. Upon inquiring, he showed my team an address in Tseleni area where he said he was hiding from his foes. He showed us a room at the back of the premises. My team found a bag with his clothing still packed, indicative of the fact that he can move anytime from that place. There were no items of clothing indicative of the fact that his wife was staying with him at the said address. 172. He was asked why he did not inform the investigating team of this change of the address, and he could not give an answer thereto. Safe to say he moved because of fear of his life. He also indicated that the place belonged to a friend or associate. He is not renting. 173. None of my team members, including myself, were informed of this change of the address by the applicant. This is indicative of the fact that should he feel that there's a need, he will relocate to places we don't know and not inform the team thereof. He has demonstrated that he cannot be trusted as a result. 174. Applicant can change addresses as he wishes despite any conditions given by the court. He is therefore a flight risk. 175. The state has a strong evidence linking him to the commission of these offenses listed in the charge sheet. He is an associate of those arrested and in custody in Eswatini. Applicant 176, applicant 1 indicates in his affidavit that he is collecting plus minus 40,000 rands from the two taxis. His Standard Bank statement paints a very bleak picture. We have noticed that in the months of October, November 2023, prior to the arrest of the applicant for Amanzimtoti matter, there were lots of debit order reversals. There was no money for the following: 176.1 Standard Bank vehicle for the amount of 11,915.11 cents. 176.2 insurance premium, Scott Fin for the amount of 1,700 rands and 86 cents. 176.3 Altrek Tracking Company for the amount of 862.39 cents. 177. This all happened when the applicant was still out and not in custody. He could not manage his finances while outside. To the contrary, after his arrest, the business started to operate properly and the debit orders were provided for in his bank account. This is clear from the Standard Bank statement attached to his affidavit. 178. His business therefore will operate well in his absence. Further, he is not operating a taxi, but has drivers who do so and then forward the day's takings. 179. There is all likelihood that applicant 1 will evade his trial if granted bail. Applicant 1, Tabani, failed to stay at his given address despite indicating to the court that he will be residing at the said address while on bail. He failed to inform the investigating team of his change of address. 242. My team and I followed up with Dr. Moodley, indicated in Exhibit C on page 59 of applicant 1, Thabani's affidavit. We noted that the document has a doctor's stamp dated 11 March 2024. On this date, applicant 1 Thabani was already in custody, and we were concerned how the doctor would have consulted with applicant 1. 243. We visited Dr. Moodley in his surgery and also met him later near his home. He was shown the said Exhibit C as per the applicant's 1 affidavit. In his comment thereto, Dr. Moodley indicated that on the 11th March 2024, a pregnant lady came in with a person she identified as Lindokuhle Mkhwanazi, which was the same names of applicant 1. 244. The pregnant lady has given a name of Hlengwenyati on the list of patients for that day. These are the names of applicant's wife as indicated in their marriage certificate attached to this document before this honorable court. She is indicated as number 22 on the list. Dr. Moodley indicated that the said Thabani Mkhwanazi told him that he was working at Fosco and is asthmatic because he was exposed to chemicals. This is the reason why he gave a note as per Exhibit C. 245. He further indicated that Lindokuhle did not have an identity document with him, and therefore he did not write the ID number on Exhibit C. He also indicated further that it was not his handwriting that he wrote the ID number on the documents. I have obtained an affidavit from Dr. Moodley relating to what happened in his chambers on the 11th March 2024. I attach the said affidavit as per KP 8. Your Worship, I wish to pause there for the moment just to inform the court that it is indeed KP 8, the affidavit disposed by Dr. Moodley, and also there is a medical card which is attached thereto, and further the list of the patients that attended the same on that particular day. 246. Applicant 1 Thabani indicated that Exhibit C from Dr. Moodley is his medical report indicating his sickness. Clearly, the person seen by Dr. Moodley is not applicant 1 Thabani because he was in custody at the time. This aspect is indicative of the extent applicant 1 and his wife are prepared to take in order to commit some fraud misleading this court. Applicant 1, therefore, knowing it to be false, deliberately supplied the false information during these proceedings. 247. This conduct by applicant 1 Thabani is indicative of someone who cannot be trusted. He deliberately gave false information during these proceedings. There is all likelihood that applicant 1 Thabani will undermine or jeopardize the objectives of proper functioning of the criminal justice system.
Family, with this clip, I believe that we will understand who are we dealing with when they talk of accused number 1. Listening from what the prosecutor said about him, it's up to us to decide whether this accused number 1 deserves a bail or not. So, family, we are going to wait for the magistrate to give his final ruling whether he decides to give him bail or not. So in the next video, I will post about accused number 2. Thank you so much, family, for watching this video to the end. Please like it before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. And thank you very much, family, for the growth. I love you. Bye.